Hello everyone, welcome to Brilliance Online Edu Classes. Today I am here with Beehive Prose 11, If I Were You. If I Were You is a play written by Douglas James. Douglas James was born on 13th October 1888. He pursued his education from Westminster School, Trinity College. He was a British colonial administrator. Some of his writings are The Handbook of Cyprus, The Mad Mullah of Sumilan. He died on 11th December 1946. The play If I Were You is an interesting play that has mystery and suspense. The play is a dialogue between the two important characters of the play. The play brings out that intelligence and presence of mind can help us to come out of the trickiest of situations. There are two important characters in this play. First is Gerard, a playwright by profession. He is cultured and disciplined person and has great presence of mind. He is not very social. He lives in a lonely cottage. Now, the second character of the story is the intruder. He looks somewhat like Gerard. That is, he resembles Gerard. He is a criminal who specializes in stealing jewels. He intrudes into the cottage of Gerard with an idea to kill him and possess his identity. The play starts with Gerard answering a phone call, which is from a client to whom he promises to deliver the props for rehearsal. He is busy for packing his travel. A flashily dressed intruder wearing an overcoat, a soft hat, and carrying a revolver in his hand enters the room. The intruder tries to ask his name, but Gerard did not tell his name. The intruder also tries to find out his habits, talking styles, and about his other activities. Gerard was very surprised to know that the intruder knows a few things about him. Gerard tries to figure out who the intruder is. The intruder declares that he is not there to tell about himself. Gerard engages the intruder in a conversation and comes to know that the intruder wants to kill him and take his identity. He is a jewel thief and was chased by police for murdering a cop. The intruder plans to use Gerard's house and car for his schemes. Moreover, he also surprises Gerard, saying that he has noticed his manner of speech and going to adapt it. He is doing so to escape himself from the police. Gerard fools the intruder. He makes a false story to save himself and capture the intruder. The clever Gerard fools the intruder into believing that he too is running from the law and is about to escape. He explains to the intruder that unfortunately one of his men has been caught. The intruder didn't believe Gerard. Gerard adds that he has posted a man on the road to call him the moment he sees the police. As the telephone bell rings, Gerard tells the intruder that it might be the call from the informer. He completely befools the intruder by making him check for himself if everything is safe outside before they escape. He makes him peep into the dark cupboard, giving him impression that it leads to the garage. The moment the intruder peeps in, Gerard pushes him into the cupboard, knocking the revolver out of his hand. While the intruder keeps rattling the door and shouting, Gerard gets down to business very coolly. He answers a phone call apologizing that he wouldn't be able to deliver stage props in time for rehearsal. At the same time, he requests the caller to send the surgeon to his place. All this while he guards the cupboard with the intruder's revolver. Gerard is so impressed by this incident that he decides to use it as the plot of his next play. If I Were You is a very appropriate title. It refers to the wishful thinking of the intruder who wants to assume Gerard's identity. His idea of eluding the police by living on a borrowed identity remains unfulfilled as he is trapped by Gerard. Students, the play gives us message that overconfidence leads to disastrous results. That means very adverse result. One should never underestimate their opponent. The intruder makes the serious error in misjudging Gerard. The play also conveys the message that intelligence, presence of mind, and keeping a cool mind can help us to overcome the gravest of problems that we may encounter. Students, while reading the play, we have come across many words and phrases. So now let's know its meaning. Intruder, someone who breaks into a place, that means in someone's house without seeking permission when someone enters. Next is cultured, sophisticated or well-mannered. Engaged, occupied or busy. Melodramatic, over-emotional or exaggerated. Inflection, a tone of voice or intonation. Tradespeople, merchants, that is businessmen. Gratuitous, unnecessary or unjustified. Dodge, move away or avoid. Nonchalant, casual, that is in a cool manner. Intense, plans. Apparently, in fact, or actually. Musingly, thoughtfully. Disguise, mask or cover. Muddled, confused or messed up. Pantomime, a dramatic entertainment, way of expressing, and we can also say a body language. Cloak, hide or cover. Gypsies, nomadic persons or spy. Sarcasm, the use of words that mean the opposite of what we want to say. Grave step, serious act. Elude, to escape. Tribute, a respect to someone. Haunted, being chased. Trifle, slightly. Cops, police. Props, supporting material. Thank you, students. Hope this content as well as the new words learned will help you out in understanding this play. Thank you once again. Stay safe and stay healthy.